rock bun, coconut cake, coconut drops. Come on into Jenny's Walk and let's see how to put this lovely, simple recipe together. Low budget, child friendly, adult approved. Come on in, let's get baking. Coconut drops.
Hi foodies, this is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk. I'm going to make for you a lovely dessert. This is very simple and easy. It's like, it's a miniature sweetbread. I'm going to be making for you coconut drops. Coconut drops, also known as coconut cake, rock cake, rock cake, coconut buns, coconut drops. Now, there's a big difference. My Jamaican brothers and sisters, they know coconut drops, which is really the chipped coconut make, which we in the islands and Trinidad and Tobago and the other islands known as sugar cake. That is their coconut drops. But what I'll be making for you, my dear Jamaican brothers and sisters, is your coconut rock cake. That is what it's named as. All it is a simple, as I am not repeating myself for you, is a miniature version of the sweetbread. Simple and easy, quick and easy, lovely with a hot cup of tea or coffee. Enjoy evening time, morning time, anytime. So let's get started. So here in my bowl, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I give it a good sieve. And in here, I have 2 cups of coconut. You could use fresh grated coconut. That's all well and good. I'm going to grate a little bit of nutmeg, get the spices going. Fresh nutmeg is always the best. Just to infuse all that lovely flavors in there. I think I want a little more nutmeg. There you go. Marvelous. In here, I have my cinnamon. I'm going to go in with a half a teaspoonful of cinnamon. And my dear foodies, in the link below the recipe, you're going to see all in the description box where you can shop on Amazon. The link is there for you. In goes some clove, powdered clove, where you could get all these ingredients to shop for. I remembered foodies when I was going to school, we used to run down quickly at the parlor or the Chinese grocery, quarter teaspoonful of Himalayan pink salt, and rush and get one of this to eat before we reach home because we were hungry coming from school. So this is the powdered ingredients. If you wish to add sugar, you could go ahead. I'm not adding sugar to mine. Today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be adding, my milk is here, and I'm going to be adding condensed milk, which will give it more sweetness. So in goes the condensed milk into the milk. It's from the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a good zap into the microwave, and then I'm going to continue with the rest of the ingredients. Okay foodies, so in the microwave I give it a good zap, and you see it melted up really nicely. This is the condensed milk and the milk. So in here now, let's continue with our powdered ingredients. I have here quarter teaspoonful of ginger, which I really love. Ginger and coconut goes well together, and cardamom powder. Cardamom powder have just such a delicate flavor it's going to add into this miniature sweetbread. You have all the powdered ingredients inside. We have that coconut in there. Everything looks divine. So now I'm going to add in now some baking powder. So in goes 2 teaspoonful of baking powder. For every cup of flour, you're going to put 1 teaspoonful of your baking powder. We're going to give this a good mix. Now foodies, if you wish to use butter, you could use butter. But today I'm going to be using my coconut oil. You're going to find this in the link above, right under the recipe. Coconut oil, you could cook with it. It's smooth, it's aromatic and tasty. You could wear it, cook with it, and love it. So there you go. We're going to be using that. And I have here my Angostura bitters. I'm using the cocoa or cocoa in Spanish. We're going to use some of that. I'm going to add a little bit of wild orange oil from doTERRA. The link for each and every one of this is right above under the recipe. And my almond essence, I'm going to be adding some golden raisins and some cherries. So let's get in now, my dear foodies, with the liquid ingredients. So 1, 2, 3 drops of that wild orange. In goes that. I'm going to eyeball nice almond essence, about a 3/4 teaspoonful of that. In goes my Angostura bitters, a good dash from the House of Angostura, from that beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm going to get into my oil. So I'm going to give this a good 1/3 cup of my coconut oil, just like so, in there. If you wish to add egg, you can, but I do not see the reason to add an egg, to be honest with you foodies. This do not need egg. No egg at all. And then you give it a good mix, and we're going to bring everybody in together. Now, you do not want to over mix this, so in goes the reason. Because if you mix this too much, what's going to happen, the dough is going to get very tough. So let me just bring this together and we'll be right back. So here I have my non-stick, but I'm still going to be using my parchment paper. So you could just fix it really nicely, give it a good fold. Make life easy for you. And just rest them right there, just like so. So in here now is our, this is our dough, which is our, just put it in. Take your cookie. Oh, sorry, not your cookie. This is your ice cream scoop. And just give a nice little scoop out. And you could fix it well, so you know each of them will be the same size. Give them a space in between. Now it is gonna open out a bit, so give them that room to expand in the oven, and you'll get all of them to be at about the same size. There you go, beautiful. So let me finish this up and I will be right back. So these look really nice. I like the way they look. So I'm just going to give them like a little pat down. Not too much of a pat, just a gentle little pat, because they will open out. So here you go. And here is the cherries. Just going to add one cherry on top of each of them. And if you wish to add some sugar, you could sprinkle some white sugar. So we're going to sprinkle some white sugar a little bit on top of each of them. There you go, this looks marvelous. So my dear foodies, you can send me stars here at Jenny's Walk. Just get this little piece off my hands now. So just click, my dear foodies, in the bottom where you will see comments, and it will write give stars, and you could send Jenny's Walk stars so I could continue stay in network. So a little sprinkle of white sugar, just like so, just a little bit, not too much. There you go. It will just get a nice little caramelization also. And this is going to go into the oven. I'm going to go at 350. This should take like 20 minutes, 20-30 minutes to come together. So don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and family, and join in Jenny's Walk. And just under the rest, I'm so focusing on putting my sugar in there, foodies. So let me focus on you now. This looks marvelous. Right under the recipe, my dear foodies, you're going to see the link where you could get all the ingredients that you're looking for to make up this lovely coconut drops. So rock cake, miniature coconut sweetbread, coconut cake, whatever name you know it at. Let me know what part of the world you're joining in from, and what is the name of this cute little dessert or tea time biscuit or a scone. Sometimes you could even say you could add more fruits and say it's a fruity coconut scone. So that's the idea, the basic idea what this little drops is. But in the island of Trinidad and Tobago and in Barbados and some other Grenada, other islands know it as coconut drops or coconut cake. So let's put this now into the oven at 350. Look at that, foodies. Really beautiful. The kitchen smells divine. I am hungry and this is hot. I can't wait. So come on in, zoom over right here, my dear. Take a look at that. Divine. And I want to show to you the bottom. You see how nice and brown that is? That's very lovely. Well done. So I'm going to put them now into the cooling rack, and then we're going to dig in. Foodies, this is all ready. Let's just take a look at this lovely coconut drops rock cake. So many different names for this. Look at that. Really divine. But lovely coconut and raisins in there. Let me try a piece of this. And it's going to cool. It's still very warm. Really rock cake. All those lovely flavors in my mouth. The coconut. Lovely crunch. sticks up to its name. Rock bun, rock cake, coconut drops, miniature sweet bread. All those spices I'm tasting in my mouth. The cinnamon, the cardamom, lovely milk. Great idea here for a tea time biscuit, anytime dessert. Lovely for a party you could take to, or even at the park. Lovely dish here from Jenny's Wok. Excellent. Give it a try. Quick and easy. Few ingredients. I'm getting tight tongue. I'm so hungry. I can't wait to finish up this lovely coconut drops here. Lovely way back memory time that we used to enjoy this. Running home from school, grabbing one, jump in the taxi and go home. From Jenny's Wok. So don't forget to like and share this lovely recipe. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.